So a quick recap of last night was we got in here at Central Station, bang on like nearly dark time. We literally just set our camp up right here, pretty much the first camp here on the left hand side. And that was pretty much it. I was pretty wrecked last night, so I didn't video much. I think today we're just going to sort it down to the barge. We might go to Central Station while we're here and check it out. But we thought we'll stay somewhere where there's showers until it's just, yeah, we'll just wreck yesterday. Did 160 k's, so from Orchard Beach to Wafumba, back to Orchard Beach all the way down to Happy Valley, fueled up, and from Happy Valley to the airplane landing strip, then the airplane landing hangar to Craig's Hut, Valley of the Giants, and then the Valley of the Giants we left at 4:30 and we got here like 5, so it took us half an hour to get from there to here, so we're pretty motoring towards the end of it. Matty nearly had an off, hit a stump and lifted the bike up, then hit another tree root and hurt his wrist, so by the time we got here it was pretty neggy. Sorry Matty. And I'll give you a bit of a recap on Matty and how we met and where he came from and how this trip actually happened. So this is our last day, so this one will be pretty cruisy. Central Station and just down the east side, so yeah, alright, we're on the toilet. Start it. Alright guys, so we've packed up now, we're ready to go. So just wanted to introduce Matty. So Matt, I met up Kate 2 years ago on the telly track. I dislocated my shoulder on my bike. Matty gave me some painkillers and stuff, and then we were talking up there even then that we should do like adventure bike riding. And then I got a WR 450. And what did you get, Matt? What's your bike?
Husqvarna 701.
Yeah, brand new.
Yeah, I just, they were asking the same kind of money, second hand to be honest, as a brand new, so it comes with 2-year warranty. So just in case something happens up the Cape, I've got that peace of mind that I can take it somewhere and get it fixed, and hopefully they'll just send me out a new one.
Yeah, when you break it. Yeah, so it won't be long guys, it's pretty much like, this is Matt. So we talked about it, and I've always wanted to do Fraser on a bike. Like I've done it heaps on a four-wheel drive and that, and I thought, well, I'm going to try it on my bike. And Matt was like, well, I'm going to do it with you. So here we are now. So we've never camped off our bikes at all, hey? Like we've never...
Not tested the gear out.
Nothing.
Not made sure that we had the right things to get us through, but it's been pretty successful.
Yeah, like we literally just went, let's go to Fraser. We just bought what we thought we needed, and yeah, this is pretty much what it's like this trip. Like we didn't really map out or anything where we wanted to go, or it was literally, we just winged it. You could tell by with the rain and that we just winged it. We just pulled up where we could, we just went where we thought, and that's pretty much this trip. But there was no real planning with it. Like we had an idea where we wanted to be. We got the west side of the island and it was just blowing its ass out.
It's just the same with any camping. You can turn up with a plan and then the weather changes it and you just, go to conditions. But it's been pretty good. We've been pretty lucky.
No injuries. I was saying this morning that you hit a stump and then you hit a tree root, then another one and hurt your wrist. So
yeah, that was pretty heavy. That's for sure. It's just, you just don't want to be riding at that time of the day when there's a lot of shade over the track and you can't see the roots and it's getting a bit late on and you're over it. And
yeah, that we were 160 k's, one top to the west, down the east, and then back into the middle. It was just, man, it was hell. But today we're just going to go to Eurong, pretty much. No, we might go to Central Station, see how we feel. Then to Eurong, and then we're heading home. So this one won't be very long, I don't think, but I just introduce Matty and who he is and that, and where he's come from, because he's just some friend that's come along with me. No, we've planned this. And this is our trip. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll show a bit more, and then I'll do a recap at the end or through it and that, how much it all cost and how much Matty's bike was different to mine and how much it costs and everything like that. But righto guys, we'll get moving. There's heaps of information here about everything. So like what they used to log, the homestead here. So there's heaps of information if you need to. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to walk down this little boardwalk here and come back up or something up here. So this is pretty much the old small township they had here, the logging. So it gives you a bit of an idea. So yeah, like I was saying, if you want to do a bit of history with the kids or whatever, come over here. And
there's that tractor that's rusting away in the bush.
That tractor that we found up in the bush. And that's it right there. So some of the old trucks as well, that one. So they're the ones from Central Station, so they're probably in the other series, like one before this. So if this is the first one you're watching, jump back and watch the other ones, because we'll show you some pretty cool stuff. And this is one of the old houses here as well. They've obviously kept it pretty good. So the last one standing. So a little bit of information about it. The people are restoring it, that keep it going. So this is the last house that's here. So it's worth coming over for a look. Bit of a look. Don't know if you can see much inside there. She's pretty foggy, but righto, we're pretty much going to go do the boardwalk. There's heaps of information here. There's places up here you can have like a little lunch. You got like a little town hall thingy here, and you got some more information on the board over there. But we're just gonna go and do the boardwalk. Have a nice little romantic walk along the water. Hey Matty,
with old squeaky boots.
Little squeaky boots here, hold hands. Nah, Matty wants to hold my hand, but I'm like, nah, I'm not down for that. Righto, we'll leave this here. I'll show you down the river walk. The boardwalk with Squeaky McGee over here. You can come here and have a look at the water. It's pretty cool. You think it's just sand. There's all about ankle deep, nearly knee deep in some spots, some water. It's clearer. I reckon it's clearer than Eli Creek. So, but yeah, there's a nice little boardwalk here you can walk along. You got the turn here to your left. That's a 10k walk. Well, we're not going to do, Matty, because it's 10k to Lake Mackenzie. And I'm so not keen for that. So make sure you bring your backpack and your hiking gear if you're going to do that, but not in this. Not this big rig. But in this creek, there's a moss plant. It's only found in this creek. There's 3 of them on this island, and they're only native to this creek or that creek, and they rely on the water flow to keep the fern staying up. And it's only it's the only one in the world where that you can find these moss plants and that, not moss plants, but these ferns, but they rely heavily on the water flow to keep them up. So the minute the water flow stops, they're like 98% nearly water, you know. It's pretty cool. And you've got these trees that you go past that are just built around it. And it's pretty much the boardwalk. Pretty gnarly. Pretty cool, and it's not too long. It's only 500 metres, which sits up perfect. That's our morning tradition walk. Not really, it's something to do, get rid of some energy. Yeah, big tree. Pretty cool. I'll show these ferns further up of what they are, bit of log art.
read in Braille.
What is it? Oh, you can only read in Braille.
On the top of the...
Oh, this part here. So if you know Braille, you'll be able to read it. So, yeah, the ferns are these ones down here, I believe. Oh, but I'll show you a bigger one. There's a big one up here. Pretty cool. Gives you a bit of an idea what they're like. So that fern, they only found in this creek on this island. And there's three creeks on this island that have their own ferns that are native to this island, and they're only found here on this island. So yeah, like I was saying, they heavily rely on the water to keep them up afloat. So not afloat, but keep them upright, and otherwise they bend over and die. But this gives a good idea what they look like.
Yeah.
Huge.
And then like on my opinion.
This tree here, just want to say, you see photos of people underneath here with a tree that's up and they're inside it, and that's this one, so it's no longer here. But look how big it is. So if you come here thinking you're going to get a photo inside a tree, you're not, because it's fallen over. So they're the ones, like a real hollow tree, and you used to be able to stand in it. It's pretty cool, but yeah, now you can't. So, but then yeah, that's the end of the little boardwalk thingy. You come up there, and you come out here, and you got like little picnic areas and stuff where you can have your little lunch if you like. Do a bit of history with the kids. Campsite, that's the one that we were just at there. So yeah, what do you reckon, Matty?
Yeah, it's a nice little while.
Enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, a little of the better when you're fully geared up.
Copy that. Yeah. Righto, we're going to gear up now. We're going to cruise across to Eurong and head to the barge. Go and get a coffee, a bacon egg burger. Matty's hungry. Hey, Matty. Small me. Station campgrounds is probably about 800 metres from actual central station itself. And I did video it when I left, but I had my GoPro pointed down, so it's pretty shit. So there you go, 700 metres to the campground there. Yeah, like I was saying, hopefully a video, this will be just before the central station, little clips I do. Yeah, it's a good spot to go there if you want to get some information or a bit of history about the place. That campground was pretty good as well. You had showers and toilets and hot showers, which are $2, which take a $2 coin. That was pretty handy. So a good little morning exercise. So I'm gonna go through now and show you Central Station. Yeah, let's get you there. And then also just heading to Eurong now. Go and get a coffee. Keen for that. To Eurong, pretty much like this. So it's a bit hectic on the bike, a bit quicker obviously on a bike, but you just got to watch out for roots. Obviously the bumps and stuff. Just wanted to give a bit of a show. If you plan on doing it, get a bit of an idea. It's not just sugar coated and awesome, and that's what I like to show with my videos. I don't want to just show all the cool spots and not the adventure there, because then when you go there you're gonna be like, man, this is dog shit. You got all this caves and all this stuff you got to get through. It's not just like a walk in the park. Like, it is hard. Like, this ground had sun on it, or not with the, like, it hasn't rained for 3 days since Monday, so it's dried up a little bit. It's not that bad, but still, like in the rain, I'd much rather reckon like this anyway. In the rain, all these little puddles splash up on you, wet boots, wet gloves, fogged up screen. But I just don't want to show at Eurong, go, yep, we're here, because you don't get to see exactly what the track's like getting there. You might just think she's peachy, come over and not do the proper prep on your bike. Put my visor down. Might not do the proper prep on your bike, where I just like to show that it's not just a walk in the park. Like, some parts is easy and some part it's pretty good, but then other parts is shit. And then I didn't show some of the shitty areas because we're in a hurry, or oh Jesus, no, wrong gear. Yeah, like that, you know, it just sneaks up on you, some of these mud holes. And if you're coming over on a full drive, like, you're obviously going to be a bit slower, but it's still worth coming over. And if you check the link below, I did it with me four-wheel drive and showed most of these places, so that'd be worth something for you to watch as well. But this is pretty much what the track is like all the way to Yorong. Yorong's probably about 5k away, and this is what the track's like. This is the Dingo Free grid. You can camp here and wash your car. You can stay here. This is the other side of the island. You can wash your car over here. I think Maddie's just going up for a look. You can stay here. That's the little campground. Campground. Get out of your head, Benny. Tennis court. I'll switch it back on when Maddie catches up. There's no point sitting here yakking. Oh, here he is. I'll just keep yakking. Show you around the place. So trying to get Matty to go in front, do a bit of videoing of the place. But you got toilets here to your left. Some of the residents stay here to the left. You got houses you can rent, and that. And you got the resort here. You got the bakery over here. It doesn't look like they're open. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, boy. Cheese and bacon time, baby. Cheese and bacon time. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. I'm pumped to the max. Alright, so I had a cheese and bacon pie. Steak cheese and bacon pie is like $11.90. I had a coffee. This is your wrong shop, so you can still get fuel on that here. Now we're just going to head down the east coast of Fraser here. And head down towards the barge. Probably, and it's on high tide, so it's probably going to be pretty dog shit. But we'll go down as far as we can. We're probably going to duck in just after Dilly Villa there and take the inland track because the tide's still up a bit. So we'll just ride to the best. I don't really want to go down high tide all the way down to the bottom there, so we're probably just ride as far as we can. It might be alright, we might do it. Riding into the wind at the moment, so it's pretty pretty hectic. I should have got like a little screen put on it or something to protect me a bit. But yeah, just after Dilly Villa there's a little inland track. Take that, it'll be a lot more pleasant to ride. Depends what the tide's doing down around that kind, because it is pretty flat, and then there's a big sandbank there on the right, and the water does come right up and don't want to get caught out. So I think we'll take the best route, but we'll assess that once we get down there. You can see here how it's pushing up already. Get out of these tracks. So it's like this down up here, but real flat.
don't really want to work the bikes too hard. So obviously a bit lighter than we were when we first came over here. But still, so close to the end, you don't want to bin it so close. So yeah, pretty much like this the whole way down now the east side. Yeah, I might be just turn it back onto the barge and say goodbye to you there. But what an adventure. Holy, it's so much fun. If it's on your to-do list, I highly recommend doing it, especially getting to like Craig's hut before it all falls down and goes to crap. You got the ships in the first episode, the boats, you got the when it was raining. Eli Creek, I didn't show much video going through Eli Creek, but we did stop there. You're wrong. Yeah, if you haven't watched any of them, flick back through, find it. I'll put the description of it all in the links anyway down the bottom, so you can just go down there and choose it. It'll be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. I think it'll be the easier way of doing it. This is sick. Whoop. Luke just changed up gears on me. Talk much through here, just heading to the barge. Just thought I'd show this inland track to the barge.
Right guys, after leaving Eurong, you head down the east side of the beach, and then there's a little inland track, and this is the one that we're on at the moment. So the beach was up a bit too high, so we opted to go through here. So the whole trip, the whole island cost and that whole thing, let's just say, definitely worth it. We did 571 k's thereabouts. I did a bit more in fuel than Matty because obviously I got a smaller bike. But like the barge was $70 return. Central Station, Cathedral. It was $78 for both of us to stay there, so I was highly recommend staying there. And that was so cool. Like when it was raining, I was like, thank God we got over there and had that. That was a save because there's no way we wanted to set up in the rain. And you know, Orchard Beach, that was awesome camping there. The whole place to ourselves, had a fire, had dingoes, hot shower, it had everything. If you wanted to go for a swim, you could. Central Station had hot showers, that was pretty cool as well. I didn't say much there because I didn't want to wake everyone up because I was talking, and by the time I got there it was way too late. You know, pretty wrecked, so pretty keen for a feed. So, hope you have liked it guys. If you haven't watched the other ones, go back and watch it. Cheers.
Down and back, hardly any troubles. One stack, and we have done it. We have conquered the Fraser Island on 2 wheels. Me and a mate. Hey? Oh, and my fuel lights just come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Alright, have a chat, eh? Back it.
You gonna go to the beach or just take the track?
I'm gonna go track. I thought I'd video.
Traction control off.
Oh yeah.
Work until I start moving, which is shit.
Yeah. I'm going to video coming off here in case I stack it. I can get it on camera, or if Matty stacks it. Here we go. Easy. Yeah, boy, no getting bogged. It didn't skip today, buddy. Don't fall off. One more corner. You. Righto, guys. I'm leaving it here. No point video on the drive back home because it's just boring. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed my little Fraser Island trip, and until the next adventure, stay safe. Righto, time for the highway driving.